S4 coming up now. But tell us the story before they fight.
Actually, I'll tell you that.
Okay, I will remind you about a story. I love Blitz story time. But they're coming to contest the rune, so 3 seconds. Maledict's already been used on the Brewmaster. They Burrow Strike now. Oh, Pasha. Ramsey's actually already managed to pick up one of the runes. Ramsey's body blocking by jabs. He can't get out of this one. He wants to. He's only got rage. That won't help him. First blood spilt by MENEK on the safe laner of Virtus Pro.
But Anti-Mage will continue farming away. Song of the Siren will come. KENE with the Meteor Hammer in. They'll get the Kinetic Field Sex Storm down onto 2. That's good. Trapping in Metal Man and Mind Control. Down goes the PL Aegis as well. But can they kill off more? Liquid, they will lose GH and the Gyro. Anti-Mage has joined in. One charge is ready. 15 up, but he's gonna fall. Mind Control gets the kill, but they have taken down the Phantom Lancer. The defense of the base here working out well for effect. Kuro goes in deep and he will drag one to the grave with him as Mind Control. He's gonna get a triple. What is happening?
That's six kill actually.
7, 9. Everyone except
with Aegis.
Disruptor.
Top lane. Now, we'll look at the setup onto Jerax. Jerax really wanted that tower. Yeah, he'll pay with his life there. So Vici Gaming at least able to get the Chen out of that. They do. With the deny as well. Now with the jump across, they've managed to find Fly also. Now there's going to be the attempt for the turnaround. Rezo zipping in the middle of it all. Ori has the BKB complete. They'll take the next assassin OG. Ori, Dragon Tail stun onto Rezo. 11's coming forward. Can they kill the Storm? They can. Big kills here for Vici Gaming. No Tails on the retreat out. S4.
Oh, they can get S4 if he lands the brief fire on top of it before the blink, but unfortunately it was on cooldown.
Now they're still going to try and chase. 11 comes in, he has the epicenter. They've managed to surround S4 with the chain stuns. S4 in a lot of trouble. Vici Gaming hitting back hard, taking 4 of the lives of OG. There we go. What can OG do to stop this? It feels like, just do the maths, it doesn't check out. There's too much HP and armor on VG's lineup, but not enough damage on that of OG's. And straight up, there's the Hex immediately locking down Big Daddy No-Tail. He has the Hand of God, but the setback. I mean, it will keep him alive. But with a 23k lead, Vici Gaming just standing their ground. Rezo is in forward. He's looking for the DK. Ori has the BKB. He turns. They've got the chainstone onto Rezo. Rezo's dead for 65 seconds. No buyback available. S4 caught out on the side lane. They'll lose the Brew. No-Tail as well as they find a triple Burrow Strike from 11. Honestly.
And look at it, he's still got a cheese coming off cooldown from Ori, so he not only uses the Refresher Shard, beat him, he's satanic, gets the full HP. They bring him low again, he uses his cheese as well. There's just too much sustain for the side of Vici Gaming.
We'll lead the charge with the Medallion Radiance. Take down the Hellbear Smasher. 6 HP, but into the pit they go. Static Storm catches onto 2. DK and Beastmaster inside that kinetic field, and down goes the Beastmaster. 33's gone. CCNC needs to get out of here. Refraction and Mel, they're both up. It goes back into the pit with the Queen of Pain jumping forward. No one. Blinding lit outside the pit. Roshan nearly dead, but the bash. Go! Solo gets the kill. CCNC doesn't die back technically for him as the Aegis taken by no one, but killed by the Radiant.
Got Mu up on top, so we've still got that floating 1 from both sides. Trying to add pressure to the side lanes. There's a quick blink out. Limp having to take the stun before he gets swapped in by Mushi, as Kyle able to dodge out the attack. The Centaur stomp is perfect. Mushi will go down. Aegis Immortal is triggering as Ice puts himself in harm's way. Mushi can't get out. The shards from Kyle are perfect. And Mushi will fall 2 times. With no real answer to the complexity lineup, Chessie moves forward. He's chasing down Ninja Boogie, keeping him out of the play. But now they can turn around. The paralyzing cast with the malediction, working with Ice. Kyle can't run out of this one. He has to stick around. Shackle's on cooldown right now. And Ice is focusing on Limp, allowing the puck to wrap up the Tuskar. But does he have much more? Ice wants to keep fighting. You've got the small army from Lycan here behind Chessie to help him out. There's no more stuns available. A quick phase shift. Z-Freak's jumping up, looking for the real puck. Silence battling underneath the Trine, needs more mana, needs more life, has none of it. 4 heroes down for complexity. Chessie able to TP away to safety.
He's not gonna even have enough time to buy double Midas.
Too late for that. Maybe Puppy has overextended a little bit here though. Lost a lot of his mana, only 2 1-charges, but Kataro thinking twice about competing with the Wraith King.
He denied it.
Attention around this tower, and he did in fact deny the tower, and now Katara in trouble. Blink stuck, DK in. Manta ready for the Phantom Lancer to get away from danger, but they've got tools to deal with this. There's the Shiver's Guard in again with the Mystic Flare on top. Katara, they know which which one is real. The Sonic Wave will do absolutely nothing. Hookshot will, though. Traps into Cogs pushed back. Ace now with a Static Storm in. Katara's been tossed into the teammate, but he's on low HP. One bit of damage will do the trick, and the Absol will secure it. Now the Clockwork will take a tumble as Infamous losing one hero by one. Stunned, caught, Queen of Pain killed. It's a double for mid one.
Right now.
Look at this wraparound. Look at EG's positioning, though.
It is nice. They need a target. Already Somnus. He's mana linked up for the moment. Doesn't want to start running away. Has to be forced out of here. Fire strike from Samel. Caught the chin. He needs to get the head of God off. Martizi on 78 HP. Arme will finally come up the hill to kill him off. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Buybacks are available. Chalice, they want some space. The Song of the Siren. Oh, it's not going to happen when the Doom is up. And Samel gets the epicenter in through the backlines. Kills off the Doomed FY. That's the one time the Doom on FY really did pay off.
They may actually find a good fight though. Ooh, quick fight. He does have to back up the rest of his team. 20 seconds until exits his backup. They actually manage to catch Pilot Knight here, put him in the Static Storm, burst him. While the still silence, they get him. Lil died to that Tinker at the same time. So it's a 4-on-4. Comes forward. He's got 12 seconds until the Ravage. They manage to grab him. They're going to carry. Gyrocopter's locked down by DJ. What a catch by him with a blink forward. That may win them the fight. Tinker managed to TP out just barely ahead of a stun. Denny now has to TP out himself, but he's going to be stunned up by DJ. DJ catches more. He actually picked forward and stopped General from TPing out as well. He managed to make sure that nobody from Navi is going to escape from this. This is going to be total 5-man wipe. Unless he managed a quick blink. Ooh.
He does.
General. He's got to evade the Tinker.
I think he's okay. They drew around him, but still, DJ crushed that fight.
There's the Blink Lasso, Force Staff into the Maldic, the Blink Echo in from Earthshaker will land but not do too much. The punch back, the Static Storm catches Rezo now with the field, but the laser in Avalanche means that everything has been pretty much mitigated. The double Force Staff resolution clips back into danger, but can they finish him off? Yes, they will finally bring him down, but the rest of the team is dying. Double buyback now from the Viper and the Luna, but a triple kill from Big Daddy No Tail. An Ultra now for the Tinker as the Viper and the Luna move on forward. The Snowball save comes out from Jirax, and King R jumps in. He gets the enchant totem onto a couple, but it's not enough just yet. Another Glimmer Cape onto No Tail, but he will have to suicide. A double buyback from Effect will get them 2 big kills, but with a Bloodstone on Tinker, he's alive in 3 seconds time. He'll be back into the fight in no time whatsoever with a Snowball back in. Jirax will catch an Alpha Ninja. He needs to pray to every god available because he will die. OG 38-7. Absolute slaughter. Swing into action. About a third of the duration left, a good 10 seconds or so. Burst Strike rule doesn't land, unfortunately. Now the split. High catch BKB, only 5 seconds. Remember, it's going to wear off just now, and Moo absolutely destroys him. CCNC's BKB still going, but Kyle is the only target he can go for, and with the Static Storm down, Kyle's just like, whatever, hands off keyboard, you're going to die in the storm, and now the epicenter back out, but it is good game. PBD taps out and says, congrats, Complexity. Game 1 is yours, but we have a series ahead of us.
He got tossed. Oh, he just actually ran in with the BKB. He got tossed back.
Adam, maybe seeing if he can find anything, and they'll go straight away on top of this Keep of the Light, or he's popped the BKB in order to finish off the kill, and he will find it. 11's there as well with the wraparound Sprout onto Matuma-Man. 11 just right-clicking them as these guys down. He turns towards Mind Control, gets the tiny. Matuma-Man, sure, he's managing to get a big static link, but he's dead. 11 there with the wraparound, coming in with the right clicks, cutting off the advance of Liquid. Vici Gaming fine free. Miracle and Kuroki will escape, but as we see, 11 is just doing so much lifting here that the split push pressure, and as he's participating in the fight, Paparazzi though, he just walked up blindly into the high ground and just gets absolutely destroyed.
On him walking in now too. Miracle still has BKB available for himself. Gets the stun.
It is onto the jug. They've got the Static Storm down as well. Glimmer Cape buying some time here for Paparazzi. Got the cooldown. Defensive Nightmare helping him dodge the first instance of it, and now he'll back up with the Blade Fury. Was thinking about going back in on it. His ult down for 10 more seconds. Good stun though. Kuro actually able to get the glimpse back onto Paparazzi. Has he got the damage to kill him? With Mind Control there they have. They found Paparazzi. BKB's out for more in 11. Paparazzi actually buying back for this engagement around the pit. As VG try and move forward, they will find GH. Jump forward with the Omni Slash onto Matuma, cuts the gyro out of it. They've got the route down onto this Nyx assassin. Kuro in trouble as well. Mind Control going for the TP out, will make it, but Kuro will not be as fortunate as Liquid lose 3. The buyback from Paparazzi paying off as VG Gaming take the team fight and now have the control they need to get that Roshan.
Mori.
And they've got the setup straight away. GH was moving in, hoping for some sort of grab to turn the fight. But VG just reacts straight away. They take that Rubik, and they're going to look for more. Miracle pops the BKB. They did get the feed script on time. They will be able to cancel it with the Yule Center onto Fenrir. But still, Mind Control, he's the one that they'll turn their focus towards. VG, they'll be able to surely find this Underlord as well, as one more touch from Paparazzi will do it. The Astral's there as well to make sure Matuma can't finish off the kill. It's a double kill for Paparazzi. There's 4 dead on Liquid. Miracle's going to go down as well. Triple kill. I mean, this game, 14k lead, 35-14.
Choose. Yeah, which will you lose? It's a Sophie's choice situation, Toby. But you want to go to bottom lane right now. It's not going to be nice. No one's still got the Aegis. So Rocket connects and starts the Fatal Bombs on absolutely everybody. Minimal damage thanks to the Guardian Angel protection from Pasha. But the Brewmaster control is still decent, but it's all on the one hero. They're focusing the Aegis hero, who's also got Cheese, who's also got Butterfly. They can bring down Solo. Epicenter is now out from Roger, so they say goodbye to Moon. No buyback for the Tinker, so no spam reinforcements. They're still losing top lane, and this really is GG. MENEK are locked into the back corner. They've lost top, they've lost bottom, they lost mid an age ago, and they really lost this game when the Broodmother got picked up, but they're fighting hard to try and survive. But the BKB only now gets committed by no one. He'll claim the last lane of Rax. Megas are up, Orchids are out, Ice will fall, Mushi will join him, and they're saying bait it out, but there is no more bait. There's no one to fight. MENEK are practically all dead underneath their tier 4 towers, and the GG call comes out. Game 1 of this best of 3 goes the way of...
I guess the good thing is they took the split away from Rubik now, so we won't have that pressure forward. And again, Infamous trying to go for backstabs, but Vision is here. Ice Blast not going to land onto anyone. The Yule's up from the Omni himself, in fact, takes off the silence, so Schofield has to run, but he can't run far enough away. The Birds, with that Vision, catch of them reasonably good, and in the meantime,
in the base.
Where what? How is Arteezy in the base? He's killed off 2 people alone. Now Stinger's in trouble, getting chased out behind the tier 4 towers. A big Guardian Angel arrives, and Phantom Lamp has nothing left to do anything at all. GG is cool. Infamous just seem to be day late and $1 short every single time they move in, and Omni Knight feeling the pain as well. Gets his own purification and repel off, but he is blown up by GG. The masses of creeps all around as Schofield looks for Misery, punches up into the air. The Stone Gaze is out though. Arteezy moving forward, and down goes Misery. Okay, Schofield snowball, trying to get in on top of Fear. There's the jump as Infamous MNZ moves in with the Melt Strike. Arteezy chasing back though. Sumail arrives, and TA trapped in the midst of all the EG heroes. Does take down Fear, but Schofield's life was lost. Trap forward, but the call down in. There's Pepita doing a good amount of damage with the ward trap over the top. Arteezy, oh, he's gonna get taken down and ripped apart. The chase forward though. Gyro does die. Where is the TA? That's who I want to look for. Taking down Crit. MNZ on a triple kill. A wicked 6 streak and looking for Sumail, but he can't catch the puck. There's no disables. Sumail has an easy route of escape. Maybe even looks for a kill here. Chip away at the refraction. There we go, but the Waning Rift won't come, and Shadow Shaman has stuck around. Shackles coming through. The Mel Strike! An ultra kill for MNZ. Infamous coming out and sweeping EG. It's like they need to finish this one off, but Genius is not going to give it up so easily. Hex forward onto Arteezy. They have Sumail here ready to jump in with the Dream Core, but it's Fear in the back lines, cleaving through Pepita and Stinger as Roshan falls and snatched by MNZ. TA has the Aegis, and Stinger does fall. In the mix of things though, Arteezy Hurricane fights back out of the pit with the Stone Gaze going. He'll bring down the Omni and the Gyro, and TA trapped inside up against Fear, tossed in the air. The Aegis is still there and will respawn. What can Infamous do around this TA to save her? Fraction moving forward onto Arteezy, but he's tanky, trying to bring him down with a Schofield Tusk, but kept alive. Arteezy survives with the Earthfall. He's going to try and turn back around, kept up by Misery, and TA will fall. Stinger, unfortunately, his buyback will turn into a dieback, and Infamous again around the pit.
Rubik, Karka onto an ES. Yeah, Karka hasn't been on his game perfectly, but you know the synergy is still going to arrive, and now Na'Vi They're not scouted out doing this. They're inside the pit, but oh, maybe they are. Kaka, he'll go in. The double magnetize, the double kick. Razor with the BKB is up too. They know what's up. They know what's going on. The roar again stolen by Faith. He'll control General. Is there no ability this man can't control? The Mystic Flare might be able to kill him up. No, it won't. They jump up towards the Skyrise Mage after swiftly dealing with the Beastmaster. Na'Vi on the retreat. Crystallize even getting just hit up by the Prowlers. This is not his dream, and now Newbie with a half-life Roshan.
They were so confident to go in there too. Kaka had, I think he only had the one stone, because he rolled in and kicked the stone, and then he had nothing else. He just throws the magnetize. Crystallize though.
It's a little too early.
It's stolen again.
It's gonna catch Dendy. It's gonna catch Lil if he wants to put it down. Dendy, all they do is just control him. The static link is there. The double kick from Kaka. Na'Vi stoned to death. There goes your Chrono. Faces killing solo in the middle of the Chrono. Everyone just sit there and watch. Do it. You have to go for Roshan. Cooldown is available. Dragon forms off cooldown in a couple of seconds time. Is Newbie aware of this? Roshan is so low. Here comes the cooldown. They are aware. The pit's going to connect in. The Burrow Strike as well. They're all in. Roshan Aegis, he want to snatch by Crystallize. But now NCCC, he opens up. The Brewlings are practically all dead. And the rest of Na'Vi will join them too. The epicenter damage is echoing after the death of the SK. Thankfully for Crystallize, he's able to have that Aegis immortal. The buyback came out from Brewmaster.
They don't even care about the split, they just killed him.
Wait, what the hell are they looking for? They just stick around. Mugi's going back in again. Flackhand's off cooldown in 1 second time. He'll have the bonus damage if anyone wants to stick around. Crystallize again. That Lincoln Sphere continues to be triggered. Death Prophet, that's an optimistic TP.
And he's just in on top of them here.
Yeah, he just blinks and goes for it. I'll have that Spirit Cypher. They can go after Faith. Faith didn't get Chikuchi. He only was able to steal Swarm.
Tusk having a ton of money. While on LGD, it's really the top two that have the majority of the net worth. Mid one now, doppelgangering away, gets out of the epicenter, and on this low ground, he's in a decent position to jump out as well, but the nice time dilation will stop the doppelganger from coming out again. The nice Phantom Rush, even better, gets onto the high ground, but one more punch, the snowball save. Oh, it's going to keep him alive. Ice Path in with the Chrono there. Doppelganger, mid one is still up and running. The macro player clearing through Ace. Now they'll bring him down, but that's the reincarnation. He's able to come through and cycle his spells again. Bath is still going, and X-Nova in trouble. Fire Strike from Chalice does catch two, and Ace, they need to focus him. But Jakiro and Bounty both dead. There's no track, there's no control, there's no Sand King stun. He's in the Sandstorm, and Arme is dead. Team Secret with a huge team fight, kill 4 and only lose 1.
You can't do much. And once again, is this just going to be another hero dead?
Meteor Hammer holding him down. Ninja Boogie's gone. Now with the rod as well, picked up by S4. They've got the setup onto the Shaman here as OG moved from hero to hero. MENEK, they're not even done. Look at Notel. He's heading straight up underneath the tier 3s. They're just destroying MENEK as this game has just absolutely flipped on his head, and I think we're seeing sort of the strengths and weaknesses of MENEK's playstyle. They love to fight. Standing his ground, wanting these objectives, trying to get them as quick as he can before the jump backs in from the DK, and S4 goes in, gets the two-man coil straight away. They're focused move. Now the Death Prophet down for 70 seconds. Notel with the BKB and the Wukong's command, forcing MENEK to back up. They'll find the Shaker kill. Bushi looking to lead in onto this Shadow Fiend. Resolution getting bought low, but he has the Aegis. He's going to be here for a second time round. S4 jumps in with the three-man silence. The BKB comes out from Mushi. Dragon Tail again, holding down Rezo. He's got that boosted armor though. The Snowball from Charax buying time as they'll drag Rezo deeper in. He's ready to try and fight back here. Looking for the Razors. Boundless Strike comes out onto 3. The GA's out though from MENEK as they look to turn. They've managed to find the Shadow Fiend. Can they get more out of this? Ice and Moon chasing down Notel. Paralyzing cast from Flyer holds the two of them back, but the Siphon Slow is there. They surround Notel. He pops the cheese. He does have the Jingu build up, but he just doesn't have the lifesteal to sustain against these two. He's going to try his best, but with 3 heroes surrounding him, the silence coming through as well, making sure that the Boundless Strike can't come out. And with that information, OG.
Oh, this is so rough.
They're moving in. Mushi tries to go on Fly, but Fly with the Glimmer Cape keeps his distance. They're losing the bottom racks. They're losing their tier 4s. They'll try and commit a jump forward from Ice. There's the first black hole. Manages to get S4 and Notel. Can Mushi finish off the dragon? He can. S4's down, but Resolution moves across with the Metamorphosis pummeling into the tier 4. They've got that second black hole. Pushes the chance. He's moving forward. He doesn't even need it because the Echo Slam. The setup. Mushi, he gets an ultra kill. Jabs with the control, holding down OG.
Great high ground and start losing out. A lot of gold goes into the pockets of these Kingwin heroes. Start getting a little bit messy. Fnatic will look to close things out in the next 30 seconds or so as they do snowball in. There's the blink forward. Link will catch Pantos here and bring him down again before he can really get too much done. The death ward cancelled by the Ravage. Universe has arrived with the first Ravage of the game, and that will be for dead.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna call the game. Or actually not. They want to still fight.
Yeah. Let's go, Rin. Catch Envy. Catch someone. Spam them out. Keep them off the racks. Phantom Lancer is still farming up towards top. A good force staff back there by the Omni, but Zeus caught with the punch and killed by Pylai Die. They will take down Zeus, that is a dieback.
Massacre.
Zeus and Omni as Elder Sash popping all of his items called GG. There's no Ice Ogre, but they'll go in with a lift, catching out the console. Good for a strike in from Pylai Die. Will try and catch them as Universe hits and crits. Elder Sash drops, Capsule chased down. He's difficult to actually finish off, so they force out the split, but there's the purge on the Pantos. Takes him out of the Cyclone, and Kingwin looking still really strong in this fight as Pantos looks to retreat. Ulti still available. Black Dragon moves forward to force it out. Pantos, well, they will lose the Black Dragon here as Eternal Envy pops himself out. Abed, though, killed off in the meantime. Back to Exotic Deer and Nisha. Pantos chased down by Eternal Envy. Nice little entangling claw, but Eternal Envy moving forward as two fights happening at the same time. Envy now has to run away. Pantos is unkillable in Universe. Cold Feet, Dragon Tail, there's the stun combo up, and Nisha will take down a double.
He has a PP, RNG. Alright, second hit, well played, saves Katsu.
Two tweets coming out now about the RNG of Entangling Claws. Black Cannon Rapier, Universe refreshes as the Ravage blinks forward. Two men caught. Hurricane Flight cancelled mid-animation. Now the hook shot forward. Who did it land on? Don't know, don't care, because it's Gyro in the middle with a Rapier and the Flat Cannons flying. Kingwin are crumbling. Now the swap back. They do get DJ inside the fountain, but he's tanky. Toss back now into the OD, but the Astral is there. OD has a blink up ready now, but the Avalanche, oh, dodged out. Ahmed gets away somehow. Look for the buildings now as Eternal Envy with the Rapier still going and the Aegis in hand. Looking pretty damn good for Fnatic in this final game of the best of three.
That is a dieback from a Beastmaster. They should just go for tier 4s right now. They have still Aegis and Cheese and OD.
And they still have that cooldown. 5 seconds for Chaotic Offering. That's a big hook shot from DJ. Exotic Ideas caught. Nisha slaps down Universe. That is one decent kill. The cock stole by Capsule. Not sure what he can do with that, but the Chaotic Offering in on their heads with a damage from Eternal Envy. Nisha nearly dead. No, the Vengeful Spirit needs to get himself out of here, but trapped in the cogs of DJ yet again. A couple of punches from the Chaotic Offering. Abed's OD tapping down Nisha. And with that, Kingwin looks like they are down to the lower bracket. GG is called, and Fnatic will be the ones to progress through to face teams.
See him just playing in fear in the back lines. The fish up, 3 men, curse slam onto 4. The Illuminate will give a little bit more life back, but it really will never be enough. Fnatic under their tier 4 towers are dying, dropping like flies. Ace once more. He'll have the cheese available if he wants to just pop that and go for another kill.
Snap from Chalice. Coming from the west, TV illusions from the east. The Astra's there, the blink reflection. In comes the blinding light play. Roshan to the dead. The look at Rover, but the Aegis taken it by Arming. There's LGD's win of the big fight. 3 down. PL to follow. GG's called. It's fucking over. LGD do it. Game 2. Beautiful swing of momentum. And newbies scratching their heads, wondering what just hit them. Shrine for VG Gaming. They need to get back into the pit as quickly as they possibly can. But Roshan sub 1,000, sub 500 HP. The Bat Rider's coming in. 11 needs to jump in. He gets the Aegis. Now the lasso back onto the Life Stealer. Punch up into the air as the blink from Rogers has catch 11. And the Bat Rider will respawn in a second. But what has happened in the last 10 seconds? 11 will fall a second time.
It doesn't matter.
He's now in rage. Here comes DJ in through the front. Yapsol, now's your moment. Oh, is it? DJ, number 1, number 2, number 3. All down. It's the 3 amigos. That's a lot more than 3. They're just going to rip apart with the Mass Serpent Wands. How do you defend it? They haven't even got the Ravage off. Barter, he's waiting for the right time. At least Ace got his BKB off for the fight, but Abed stands his ground, and this is over. 5 heroes are basically falling. The buybacks are coming in thick and fast, but they're losing their base. The Mass Serpent will do the work. The Ravage will connect on 4, but it's still not enough. Ice Wall is down, and GG, well played. Fnatic has done it. They'll take the tier 3 tower very easily. Lone Druid going into his big bear form. He knows the timing, the BKB's being burnt, and now it's going to be Universe that gets mopped up. He was meant to be the big ass tank, but now they jump in deeper. Eternal Envy, BKB will protect him alive to see a lot of damage out of the hands of Ace, but this is the problem. Yeah, the throne is going down, but Echo Slam, YapzOr jumps in. Goodbye Pyline Dive, and goodbye Eternal Envy. 2 minutes on the sideline. Universe, he's going in. He's going for the GG. He's on the back of the range creep. Up is here as well. Fnatic are actually doing this. They're going for the full GG. Mid ones come for the defense. Modification's not there. Fnatic got it. They've gone in through the rear. And they have actually taken Secret in the full series 2-1. Shit.
What just happened?
Run into each other here as Crit. He's the first one spotted.
They're going to go and jump forward. They managed to get the Warriors punch onto Arteezy, but still with the waveform, Arteezy will be fine. Nisha pops the Metamorphosis, looks towards Fierce. Samel comes in on the backlines, has the roll down onto the Dragon, but there's the save. The Snowball comes out, buying time for the Judiciary to live. But indeed, that's the big one down. Terrorblade is gone. Arteezy cleaning things up a little bit with the E-Blade that he brings to the fight. Exotic Deer will be unable to TP out of there. They've got a good position with the smoke, but look, Misery heads up to check things out. Just get caught out straight away by the Burrow Strike. Malediction Death Ward will finish off Misery. Starts to hit into Fear as well. Fear backs off. The Stomp not going to quite catch him as he forces himself to the side. But this is King Gwyn getting EG out of the pit. Exotic Deer will find a tier 2 Samel, and Arteezy jump in though. They look towards Cancel. They get 1. They're going to get 2. They're going to get 3. Arteezy is just too big on this Lifestealer as he picks up a triple kill.
Full solar there from Faith. Epicenter channel, the blink cancelled. KP on the money with that ult forward. Will stop the initiation now. Maybe BKB is gone. The jump from KP with the Dream Coil there. It yules up into the air. Is there a send back? I don't think there is because the gyro will fall and Rapier's down. GG is coming. It feels like it. Even with the buyback from this maybe gyro, the Rapier still down on the deck. Now Chalice forces in and jumps out.
Rapier nice.
But Mugi with that Rapier going to work on these racks. Another lane down and LGD. Troll is up, but Newbie retreat. Burrow Strike forward. Faith is caught. The Black Cannon out. In jumps Arme. He's got the BKB going, so this is a big amount of damage. But the Abyssal Blade. Turn around. Mugi now with the bashes forward. Lotus was there, but the damage drained out by Razor. And surely now Newbie have claimed game number 1. Even with the Burrow Strikes from Chalice holding them back. The Boulder Smash from FY doing the work. Newbie's still just too strong.
They want that Rapier back. They don't have enough damage to actually take it from them, especially since Brawl is gone.
Triple C is low on mana, no BKB either. Kaka misses the Burrow Strike in is good. The Nullifier there will catch the Razor, but maybe, like you're saying, just cannot dish out the deeps. And with the Refresher Orb from KP, it will be GG.
Bolt has MKB. They stun him via Dead Razor.
And it's Razor down and dead to the cooldown lands, and KP's gone as well. The roll away from Kaka quickly. Retreat the buyback from Razor though. SPC wants to get into the battle. They'll turn onto X-Nova. There's the raid forward from Mugi, but the full staff, the double in fact, with the Hand of God. One more hit is potentially all they need. There we go. They take him down, but the epicenter in. Chalice forced away by SCCC's BKB. LGD, they are kiting very nicely in this fight. The Yule's up. They've got a force, a Sandstorm, a Burrow Strike, and a Blink, and a Dream for Chalice on the high ground. He's safe. He's got himself away, being burnt down by the Raiders there, but the Troll comes in, disarmed up now. But the Lifestealer, no chance in hell. Will turn and fight for the Bashes coming through the Death Ward. Faith, he does the job. Somehow, this high ground Witch Doctor looks down on the peasants and says, "This is my game and my map." They can to keep this LGD squad outside of the pit. OD moves in, cast from X-Nova, and now Silence from Maybe. They punched up the gyro, pops his BKB, but it's on this side bouncing around. Mugi dropping low, nearly dead. But there is the song. Kaka resets it all. SCCC has to think about getting himself out of here as well, alongside the Naga Siren and LGD back into the pit. But it's all time. KP's alive now, and Faith with the Macroplier in, maybe trapped with the Ensnare. Silences up SCCC, so there is no extra damage. BKB of his own forced out the SCCC Hurricane Pike. It is just this massive back and forth as the Blink call from KP catches onto the TP, but the Ice Path onto 2 or 3. Summoners now with a 3-man silence. No one's dying with the Death Ward down, the Snowball forward. There's Mugi trapped in, but the Crimson Guard keeps him alive. OD trying to turn back for the Ice Path, only locking in one. Back into the fight, KP escapes, and so does Mugi as Tide chases them out. Faith will be the only captor here, it looks like. Maybe Kaka as well, as the Jakiro trapped in. Down goes Naga. Kaka stunned up. But Jakiro will survive for now as LGD focus on the Roshan. This is not over yet. Lacoste is going to keep on going for quite some time. Faith is found again with a snowball forward. They'll catch the Jakiro at long last. But in comes KP. Blink call with the cooldown onto the head of the DP. Forces out the Yule Scepter there as maybe he misses by the Sandy's Eclipse. Needs to get away. Who did he miss? Was it the Juggernaut? He jumps himself into the Aegis. Gets the nice Roshan kill as well. They'll look for FY. He's trying to deny. He gets in behind the trees. Somehow he survives. Arbe's running away with Class coming in with a gush as well. FY, no mana for Snowball. We'll have it soon. But there's the Maledict coming in. SCCC chasing forward. Hurricane Pike ready with a BKB to go. But he is hasted. Chalice, Blink in a second. Is he going to get out of this one? There we go. Back to safety.
Despite how much Resolution plays his heart out, it's so hard for OG to come back into this one.
Yeah, they had a decent lead for the laning phase.
Tip in, Harris with the Hancock, keeps himself alive. The Sonic Wave from Miracle will finish him off. He pops his BKB, zips back. Resolution trying to chase him down. They've got the lasso, but there's the save for Kuro. False Promise comes out onto Miracle. Miracle will be fine. The Splitter coming down. They've already lost both supports here on OG. S4 will fall as well. Miracle focusing down No-Tail. They have the Silence, the Fear, holding him in place. That's 4 down on OG, and that's 4 heroes without buyback.
Or 5,000 gold, which lasts 5 minutes.
So a Rapier slot, or a boot slot. Pasha, Dream Coil, catches 2, Paparazzi, muted now. That nullifier, Aegis may be forced here if the Fiend's Grip does come out, but the damage is lacking. The Earth Splitter through onto 2, down goes that Astral there to save up the Gyro, but it looks like no one will fall. Dead for 2 minutes. Buyback on Puck. Swing this one back around with a refresher off Dream Coil again, but the damage is still lacking from Virtus Pro and VG Gaming running rampant through this game, taking down the last lane of Rax. To finish this one off, the buyback from the OD now arrives, but the throne is exposed and Paparazzi starts shredding it to pieces. And Feebles are getting thrown out left and right. Ori inside the pit, dealing with the Astraling OD. Turning to a little piggy, and Ramses, unfortunately, looks like he will fall in a second. The Rapier on the deck somewhere as Paparazzi still holds on to that Aegis. Somehow he's not died yet. Finally it'll get taken out of their hands. DK did for 100, dropped the gun, but the Razor respawns. Linking up with no one there, draining out the damage, chasing him back. The Rapier reclaimed here by no one. The trouble is the throw is taking way too much damage. Aghanim Scepter is going away. Ramses, unfortunately, dead for 2 minutes, and here comes the cavalry. GG is called, and BP will tap out.
Another back and forth game, Harry.
They can't let Fnatic get this third rush.
Yep, they know it. That's why they're hanging around. 4 heroes in smoke under the pit. Now Fnatic smoked up as well. They'll run in close. Sparta, he doesn't want to initiate, or does he? Tusker jumps in. Eternal Envy pops a BKB. Raw, it's on Ace in the back lines. He needs to get out of this one before he dies. He dies so quickly. The control is perfect. The buybacks are not committed. They're all on the run away from the Massive Moors. Tusker will die on the hill. And Team Secret, mid one, swap back in again. Needs to blink once more. Able to do so. The Sunstrike, the Shackle. TJ's got him. Locked him and killed him. Eternal Envy with the triple kill.
A lot of info. They're gonna go for that.
Well, yeah, that jump, Static Storm down. That's a nice zoning ult from Solo, but the drag back on Tiny. Oh, Young 11 still alive with a vacuum 3 into the wall. There's the nice ulti from Ori with the Earth Splitter on top, and VG Gaming clear through 2. Ramses needs to get the hell out of here. The shells come through. They do get 11 there as the bat falls, but Ramses needs a way to escape. He's got a range to come out, and he'll turn onto Ori there, but the ghosts are going to work. They're ripping apart each other, but Ori will be the one that comes out on top with the support in behind. They'll catch with the Yules. Solo glimpses back one, but it's an ultra kill for the Death Prophet.
To come out like this, and it's very difficult for Secret to fully read where they are.
It's daytime, and they have
they found
one
Puppy.
right now.
They're going to try and kill on Puppy. Where's the extra help? Mid one, roared up. They actually triggered its Lincoln Sphere. They want to get rid of Puppy before the Echo Stem can be pushed out, but it won't happen. Mid one with the BKB, jumping into the middle of him. He wants that Keeper of the Light down, but doesn't have it. The stun chaining here from Pylai Die. Mid one doesn't have any kind of mana. Arbet and Envy, they can stand their ground and fight, but mid one back into the mid lane. They have the Ursa. They have to kite him, drop him down low, and Puppy in for the Echo Slam with a double kill on the cause. It's the timing. It's the moment. It's the kills. It's Team Secret. There's still a 2 for 3 trade-off. Pylai will keep any hero in the game on EG, but they just can't wait for that.
This is the kill that they need. Arteezy's been having too much of a free game. They'll surround him. Arteezy's been silenced. There's no way to play out against this one. So Arteezy, I say that! I say there's no way to play out against it, but there is! The backup's dead somehow! He gets the time with that sleep out from Misery to get the Sunder off, and he doesn't die! Arteezy The boy who lived, turning it around with the team. There's 3 dead, there's 4 dead on Newbie.
Team Liquid will rotate up towards the top. Bat Rider is also alive. From charge to burn. They don't have the Visage up just yet. Quick fortification, just trying to stall up some time. Metamorphs is still got another 1/3 duration. G8! So good! The 3-man blink to kick. And that is most definitely the game. Team Secret have nothing more to fight with. Mid-1 can sit there invisible, but he's merely a scout just watching death. Even if they want to initiate in, Miracle still got Sunder.
This game's looking like it may even be quicker if it continues at this pace.
Okay, they're gonna go for RTZ here.
Okay, let's
They
see
can
if
get a
can do it
glimpse
this time.
and a static storm. Okay, he's just standing there.
Oh, the glimpse. They might know.
Oh, no.
He's just gonna die. And
Epicenter.
there's a Sunder. No, he doesn't even need it. He hasn't got it. He doesn't. Oh, the pain for Newbie.
And just that one misclick suddenly turns you in a position where now it's Secret that we're forced to buy back heroes, and Roshan being hit by Liquid.
This buyback has to be worth it. GH's illusions are scouting out. Roshan so low. YapzOr, do you do this? Force up and Blink Dagger available. Roshan, he's down. There's no jump in. Aegis Moiled in the hands of Miracle. They're looking for a target. They've found Ace. He'll stand his ground and fight. BKB's available. Mind control will go down. Then one, as well as Spada from the high ground. But they've lost their big one. They've lost their TP. They've lost the dieback on Fada. And now what else have you got? Lina rooted up, and YapzOr! In he comes! A big dunk! They'll bring back the balance and power of Team Secret. Oh wait, you've got the immortal Miracle. He stands his ground. Ace is here to fight him. The reflection is up. Miracle, he's like paper. He'll end up dying. The Fisher flies forward. They're looking for the target, but GH was able to blink himself away to safety. SF is down for 2 minutes now. Team Secret, a window has been reopened for them.
What is going on right now? Ace also had a buyback for this, and Razor has the double ult if he needs it. He has a refresher orb. They're looking for it as mid-1.
Yeah, look at the Radiant scanning. They're looking for anyone that's near him. They don't see anyone defending, and they're going to find him. Miracle's coming out. The smoke's going to wear off in about 5 seconds time, but this may be enough.
This would be such a sick timing.
The creep wave, Miracle, YapzOr jumps in, Echo Slam is down.
Oh, he uses it on YapzOr.
The BKB's there, YapzOr! Oh no! Miracle's going to stand his ground and fight! Mistakes were made! Fighter is bail, bail, bail!
Bada!
Oh, balls!
You could not afford to do that! Free to CS, YapzOr can't really amount of damage, doesn't really have the regen. That Tangle's only no salve on him either. Is Puppy up at top?
As Miracle going in, GH rolling boulders forward, just going to keep that slow up. The stun from mid-1 now puts him in harm's way, making a break for the tree line. The Kaiser here, mid-1, can't get enough damage as Kuro brings in the Tomato, trying to get in front of Puppy and body block up his former teammate. The kick will fly in. There is no clap available, and Puppy will think to turn. Hard to kill off Hero considering he is walking around with 1,000. Life doesn't help him double kill.
And Miracle had 280 HP, but it doesn't really quite matter as the Tango, as a result, is healing him up for so much.
Puppy's coming in again for another run. As mid-1, well, trouble behind the lines. It's a 2-man decay potentially, a kick, a triple kill for Miracle, and they can go again. Looking over towards Puppy, there's an entire Radiant creep wave on his tail. Rolling boulder in 1 second time. GH is waiting for the right time. Here comes your tombstone. Where's that line, GH? He knows he wants it to be perfect, and he won't. In fact, he's just staying here to kill off the tombstone on the cliff.
And meanwhile, as that happened, our Obs JJ, the real MVP of this tournament so far, did catch the tail end of that as Matama Man went down.
And Aldini, just one more team fight to close it out. Newbie are going to stand their ground. They're not even going to wait for a tier 2 push. They're going to try and meet them.
Let's see what they can do outside of the base. They're leading straight away on Sophia. The Ice Blast will fly across. RTZ moving in with the BKB on the sidelines. They're cutting up at CCC with the Malefice. They've already taken down the Sand King. They'll find the Ursa as well. That's 2 down on Newbie. Newbie just can't put a dent into this lineup of VG. Honestly, this Helmet the Dominator and Grease Aura combination from Sumail is just so much sustained. Regenning up the lineup. They're just constantly at full health. On the side, Fears managed to find KP. Mookie's trying to turn with the Metamorphosis, but the Malefice on down. GG has called 20 minutes of pain for Newbie finally comes to an end. EG, honestly, I want to know what these kids have had for breakfast. This is...
Listen, you've got the comeback mechanic for Newbie, all right? PG's up by 11k gold, and they've got a bounty hunter, so any track kill is going to be worth so much.
I mean,
Oh, no.
I'm watching this fight up top, but it's not really a fight. It's just a slaughter. EG, they don't need to do it. They're just A-clicking down lanes, and the heroes of Nubia are dying.
With that being the case, you're just going to avoid all fights. They tried going for the pick-off like I suggested with the Shadow Blade, but they're so far behind right now, and the target that they opted to go for is probably the hardest one to kill.
Team Secret, they're coming over. GH, here comes the shards. Just keeping Liquid inside the pit. Poppy can get a pretty big decay out. And he's still got the tombstone running around, so they're going to try and attack from all sides. Fada coming into Team Liquid. Now they're coming out. They actually missed the pit. And now Fada, as well as yapOlyhexOr, they protect themselves inside the snowball. But they're surrounded by a lot of damage. Yeah, there is so much damage coming out. Ace jumped into the middle of this fight. Team Liquid, they've lost 2. They've claimed 3 back in return. Miracle jumping up. Ace is going to pop right now, and it's all up to Poppy, the last man standing. Maybe with a buyback. Mid 1, he wants to go for what? A steal now on Roshan?
Messed that up, but I don't think he cares too much.
Right now, no. Here comes mid 1 once and again. Pit of Malice is nice. Forced up. He yells it very deep, and Miracle will go down. 1,000 gold going the way of yapOlyhexOr of all people. A man highly deserving. Mind control, Fada taking 5 years to actually hit him. So, okay, well, use the fire instead. He's got a bloody Hood of Defiance on the Enchantress too. So here comes mid 1. They shard block him in. The Glimpse will take mid 1 a long way back, all the way back to Fountain because he TP'd the ball lightning this. And here we go again. He burns 90% of his mana to reach the front lines. Kuro at least can be sharded up. Here comes your snowball as they want to initiate in harder, but Kuro four-staffed in, which means the yapOlyhexOr goes in way too deep. The pick and hit 4 heroes, but now mind control starts to work over on Fada. That one will cancel out his TP, but mid 1 in once again, focusing on the GH. They want him dead. They've almost got him as well. He didn't go down far enough. Mid 1 more attack. No, it's still not enough. Now we will finally bring him down. Liquid losing 3 and the root. He's going to bring in the extra friends, but they're coming so late. He was under the tier 1 tower, and with his Meepo at 10%, it wasn't enough. Puppy, he'll get clipped, so no TP out from him. The wall will even catch him. The electrified fence of death as Team Liquid Ace still not fully ready to fight. Now the Pit of Malice catching out 3 shots, pretty good as well. Mid 1 jumping in, they want GH, and they do have that Orchid onto him, but they need to follow up damage. Here comes Ace walking in, the Meepo Crips, they're focusing on Matoma, the BKB will now come out from him. GH isolated in the back line, so he cannot be that heal, but when Ace is down, the damage is gone with him. Kuro's put down the perfect wall, the perfect storm, and mid 1 will fall. I think that's it. You've got to tap out now. 4 heroes without buyback, and GG indeed. Team Liquid, it took a little longer than the first series did today. Still got issues with all these bloody broodlings. The Fade Bolt will get rid of it.
Neither team willing to give this up. They know that this can potentially be the game.
There it is for Miracle. He got his BKB off in time, plus the mana style. So much damage incoming. Mid 1 will fall. The Bat Rider will fall in directly after, and so will Ace. 3 huge heroes. 4 heroes for Secret gone. yapOlyhexOr, the sole survivor to TP home. Miracle's starting to build up a couple more souls now, so feeling good one. Mid 1. But how do you actually feel about this matchup? SF versus Lina. It's a thing of the past, but how does it work in the present? Ice Path, it's snared. Not the greatest chain though. Top lane, but some of it locked in a corner. yapOlyhexOr's got the bonus damage. Fada, because he's a little bit more, and yapOlyhexOr will spill the first blood up on the top lane.
Talking about Toby,
and he's actually really close to his arcane boots. Like, Mr. Do Nothing Support has just done something.
Do Nothing Support. Analyst said 3-0.
It's a half health. Looks like SCCC. I think he's going to get away with it. Sumail is now moving over.
Oh, they really
Look at the Ice Blast. It passes over. They've seen it. Sumail, he's heading in with the Midnight Pulse. They're in trouble, newbies. Static Storm comes out straight away onto this Enigma. But already SCCC's fallen. The Roshan's so low, so EG, they walk in, they take it. Sumail takes the Aegis. It was always going to be a risky play, Cap, but that...
Of the game. As everyone's grouped up, Roger's looking for the Burrow Strike around the back. He's got the help from the Omni Knight, and what a big Burrow Strike catching to Sumail's Avalanche, tries to create some space. Crit, Nightmare up, 10-6 touches are available, but the Fiend's Grip holding Sumail in position. They toss him deeper under the tier 2 tower, but it's okay when VP are in such force. Actually battle a fully fledged Terrorblade in the late game. Glimpse, Sumail's in trouble. In fact, Sumail, Misery, wants to help him. A quick Nightmare will buy some time. The Necrobook's at least got off, allowing the Dragon Tail stun and the Fiend's Grip. No! Roger! He'll get the Song of the Siren up. 3 caught out. Crib wants to help out with an Echo Stomp, but can it actually do enough? The lasers bouncing through the wall underneath the tower. RTZ thunders onto Ram. Ramses. He has enough life to stand his ground. That BKB timing is huge. Ramses caught on the wrong side of the tracks. Samael is there to help get the kill. Remember, they'll have to do it again. The Aegis the Immortal will give him a second life. Crit comes in for the stomp. Pasha, he's jumped in for his own stomp. The Roar is on Death Prophet. They have to hold her in position as the spill damage goes out, killing Ramses, lowering Pasha, but no one jumps inside the base.
No, it's a
triple kill for him. He'll go for more. Rearm and pop won't happen for 3 heroes. Yeah, well, Fear's gonna fall. An ultra kill for the Tinker No One.
Ликвид, и, естественно, ВГ будут бороться. И еще плюс небольшой им. Ой-ой-ой. Кстати, неплохая контрациация.
А вот это то самое.
Какое-то нужно продолжение. Так, кулдаун от гирокоптера. Неплохо. Получилось поймать у нас Тини. Минус Тини, минус Джейдж. Ну вот оно, вот оно, вот оно. Минус 3, 3 в 0.
Ну, возможно, без барабанов, знаешь, он не успевает постоянно. Да, ты думаешь, как барабан.
Видят, взлетает Бутрайдер. Ой, какой хороший Бутрайдер ловит Бруту. Сразу туда выкидывает все магии в сайленса Бруда. Это минус сразу минус Матумба Мэн. Пытается Джейдж уехать, но не получается. Миракл откидывает героя, пытаются хоть как-то убежать, они даже не пытаются драться, но мейн-контрола возможности уйти нету, поэтому он наплевывает, и это минус 5. 5 в 0. Пожалуйста, Ярослав, пожалуйста.
Спасибо, Андрей. Ну, что довольно важный момент, то, что ультимейт остается перед атаком.
Кажется, пиков нет, хотя подождите. Контр-инициация на Бэтрайдере, ловит Джейча. Здесь у Кура большие проблемы. Так, папарацци, вот он врывается как раз в БКБ, прогоняет 3 героев. Сон. И как-то в Сон ракетка летает не очень удобно. Отжимается Сон. Так, мейн-контрол здесь умирает. Чена также забрали. И все. И попадается еще Матумба здесь. Ой-ой-ой, кажется, поплыли Ликвид здесь.
А что тут вообще, зачем остался Матумба-то? И снова Матумба снова не успел купить БКБ, ему было 300 золота.
Miracle, Omni snatch back up in a couple of seconds. He is nearing on hitting that level 12, so ideally we'll do so before the fight kicks up, but the fight's already here. They've got the setup, the sleep, the Death Prophet Exorcism coming out as well. Ice Blood thrown down straight away onto Matuma. He's trapped there, but Miracle, he gets the chance for the Blade Fury. He's looking for the chase down onto Paparazzi. Paparazzi will fall. Miracle, he levels up the ult, jumps in with the Omni stack, the extra bounces, getting him the kill on Ori. They've got the stop down as well. Fenrir will fall. Miracle will lose his life. But Liquid, they've found 4. They've got the glimpse back. They're going to find 5. 11 tries to TP out. He's not making it home tonight. Liquid. Blade Fury to dodge that missile and straight in onto the racks. 11 quick with the 4-star. Keep his distance. Typhon does bring Miracle down fairly low. Quick shove back, but he's got the healing ward. Viper Strike comes in onto Ori. Matuma Man being focused by Paparazzi. They're bringing him down low, but the cheese comes out. There's the setup. They move in. The Earthspinner as well, ripping VG apart. 3 to 4. Ori, he's in trouble as well. The Crimson Guard, the Siphon isn't enough. No, the impetus, pure damage. Fights through the guard, takes him down. GG is caught. Ori's the big damage dealer at the moment. He can get the lead in him, which he might. Finds Matuma. Matuma runs straight in for the fissure. The look for GH comes in with the echo. They're looking to turn. Gives Matuma the chance to pop the BKB. And for Liquid to try and turn this one round. The net comes out to Matuma, but now it wears off. He cuts through Lanham. They've lost to BG Gaming. Matuma Man will survive 11. He's just looking to try and minimize casualties, take the rest of them out of there. And he will, but Fenrir gets left behind. Jump forward from GH. He's got the block off with the fissure. GH, that fight there, that jump in. See, they've got the fissure coming out. 11 just heading straight into the pit, and because of how big and tanky these heroes are, Liquid are sort of heading out to the side. The mana of 11 getting burnt down by these illusions.
He's down to only 140. He's got Soul Ring and Graves.
He found Matuma Man on the side, but immediately the enrage there to remove the stun. Paparazzi coming in for the side, has the concoction. Second stun holds back this Ursa. They'll move forward, trying to focus Miracle. Miracle's trying to finish off Ori. The card bounce down. There's the death of Ferret doing so much damage here onto Miracle, but the Echo Snap goes out for GH. They're trying for the turn. There'll be a buyback from Ori. Can they turn this one around? Liquid moving forward. Paparazzi being surrounded. Mind control healing up Miracle there with the life drain. They've got the concoction. Paparazzi, can he find the setup? Miracle with a doppelganger up to the high ground, will get away. They'll turn for Mind Control. Mind Control also buying back into this one. Paparazzi, he can still see Miracle moving off to the side. He'll turn for the easy kill. Look for Kuroki, but Matuma Man jumps in. Paparazzi pops the man to start, trying to keep the distance. Kuroki being kept alive by the defensive deck amplified, but the stun comes in. Unstable concoction from Paparazzi finishes off the job. Miracle falling very low. Mind Control's got to be careful. He pulled back for this fight. Tries for the man to start dodge, but he's not there. Miracle gets stunned by the concoction. Liquid, they've lost 2. There'll be a buyback now coming through from Lanham. BG wanting to maintain control around this pit. As you say, we will imagine that does go the way of Lanham, and you can see Lanham there says, give me that axe. There we have it. So you got the axe on Naga as well now. If then push comes in, Matuma tries to jump onto Ori, but the fish are keeping them the wrong side of one another. They find the concoction onto Matuma in rage, backs off, will be able to save himself from most of the damage. Deathwalk gets laid down, but they're keeping the distance. Ori just man fighting at the front, trying to finish off these racks. The fortification comes through, the nullifier out on Ori, but there's the song with the Aghanim's heal. Look at this health on this DK. Ori just straight back up to 2/3. Now they're jumping again. Miracle trying to commit, but the rift comes through. 11 is ready to take the no, he says we can stick around, but that might have cost them. They've lost the wisdom to NGH. Comes in with the Echo Slam. The Dragon Knight getting so low. Can they kill Ori off? Ori's still alive. They will fight it with a blast. They've taken down the Dragon Knight. Can they get more? Paparazzi looking towards Miracle. Miracle does get stunned up. They're chasing, but the Decrep, the life drain from Mind Control gets cancelled immediately by the Concoction. Buyback come through from Ori. Ori wants to get himself back into this engagement. Concoction being charged up once again by Paparazzi. Turns towards Mind Control, holds him down. Mind Control falling low. They've lost the Ursa for 2 minutes. Buyback from Naga Siren. Miracle will buy back. The creeps down bottom are knocking onto the tier 4 towers, but the Naga Siren, Lanham's there with the defense. The rest of VG Gaming can look to go in and finish off these objectives. They'll get the melee racks mid. No Ursa for 100, no GH Shaker for 50 seconds.
The Aegis timed out mid-fight there on Ori. Otherwise, he could have actually survived a bit longer, but it doesn't matter. They know that the Earthshaker's dead. They know that the Ursa's down for 90 as well. They can go for the second set.
They absolutely can. Look at the damage coming out from these 3 beefy boys. Look at the stun out. They're trying, but Miracle is caught in the center of it all. The BKB's out from Ori. There's the buyback, but Timmerman has the buyback now. Available to send backs there from Kuro, but it will cost him his life. Kuro has reached out to grab right now. Mind Control finds time for the save, but Timmerman jumps in the midst of it all, gets another fire out to 11, but Ori's back from the Shadow Blade. Turns towards this miserable Timmerman. Elsa has the stun, gets the kill. Kuro will buy back, but they're now lost. But Timmerman off the back of a dieback. Miracle goes on to this Alchemist. The life drain's enough. They'll get the Alchemist, but buyback immediately from Paparazzi. The song from Lanham, holding them in place. Mind Control gets the BKB off. Miracle trying to get set back to base for the stuns. Holding down this BR, the 4-star. Kuro gets him back into safety. The Fisher out onto 2. Kuro dying in the fountain here from Paparazzi. He dives in. They've lost 3, but Miracle is going for the base race. He's onto the tier 4. Surely he can't do it in time though. The speed of VG Gaming is taking this base is surely too much for Liquid. Miracle will find the tier 4s, but the base of Liquid's falling. GH is going in for the plate with a quick, that smooth Dragon Tail is already. They get the game. VG Gaming will be your first grand finalist here at ESL One Katowice.
At the end of the fight there, they're hitting the throne and everybody has plus 200 damage because that Aghanim's Underlord.
Smoke is up from Fnatic. They want to come in deep. Roshan's at 4.7k. Timber's just sitting there building up reactive armor charges. Envy jumps in. It's a nice pick with the Viper Strike, but now Epicenter from SK with the Burrow Strike. Eternal Envy will pop as up goes Arbed to the high ground, trying to battle from up here. They're at least able to lock down Roger using Envy's death as an opening, but the rock is so good from Solo, and again the Fatal Ponds. Fnatic, they're losing 2, they're losing 3. Eternal Envy is down, Arbed will follow, and this may even be the game right now. The base is already ripped apart, and only the Underlord survived.
He's going to make it out, but without the rest of his team, not a whole lot they can do as VP going to start marching into bottom lane.
They're losing top lane range racks as well, and yeah, bottom lane will follow. Here's your buyback from Eternal Envy. His reincarnation just came back off cooldown, TP to the front lines. Envy looking for the stun. I don't know if there really is much of a follow-up here because no one else can actually TP in. They go for the upheaval. They can't outwalk it with the call down too. They protect themselves with the Crimson Guard. But now University needs to do more and he can't do anything. Stunned up by the homing missile. Eternal Envy will stand his ground and fight. There's a buyback out from Universe. The reincarnation, Wraith King, he wants to jump forward, goes for the stun onto Solo. The problem is his tier 4 towers are currently under siege. The rest of his team can't come and join, or else they're going to lose more of their building. He doesn't have reincarnation. The pick can go down, but so does Envy. They move further forward. Universe, he's just going back to base. There is no jumping into the other side.
Just sticking with the Bear Cloak.
Universe, he has the epi in the blink. Look at the Universe, he's looking for the setup. Will jump forward. Has he got enough damage to finish them off? The Eye will pop. Miracle falling very low as well. The Shadow Tormented chasing him down.
1 second.
As he got the blast back up, he's going to look for the angle. But Miracle with the dodge jumps over to mind control. Still alive for now. Turns with the dagger to slow down Universe. This purple man trying to find him, but Miracle will finish off the neutral. Make sure that there's not going to be another blast coming out anytime soon. Mind control getting focused. The cooldown's there from Envy, but the backups from GH comes through. The toss in. They manage to take down the Sand King Liquid. As Liquid will keep one another alive, as Miracle will escape and immediately go straight back in.
Oh, and it's at path HP already.
I don't know if Liquid are going to be aware that they went straight back in with the smoke.
They've got wards, so they're going to be able to reveal this.
Okay.
But they don't have a whole lot of their team fighting
They
abilities.
don't have the BKB on the PA, it's on cooldown. Of course, they don't have it as well on Envy. They're going to go in straight away, but GH is there, keeping Matuma alive. Matuma still got his own BKB, and the poison is bringing Pi down low. He'll go for the death wall, but Pi loses his life. Arbed comes in on the back lines, chops down GH. Will manage to get the eye out of the fight. There's a DD though. Oh, that PA's got a DD. You got to dispatch him, and quickly Miracle gets the BKB back out. Jumps onto Envy. This double damage could be the end of Fnatic. They've got to be so scared of this PA right now. Miracle jumping in onto Universe, gets the kill. Double kill for Miracle. They'll turn towards Arbed. There's the control. Mind control has the stun. Miracle thinking about going back in. This Arbed so low will be set up in the air by the Yules. They've got the jump in. Miracle has to be careful though. It's getting bursted. The Dagger, but no, the Nightmare actually kind of screws it up there. We'll save him from the dagger damage, but Arbed will still fall finally.
Maybe take out the Venomancer first, see if they can actually get a stun on him and blow him up before he gets off BKB, Poison Nova. Like, those are your big two team fight winners.
Oh, and Arbed trying for the chase down. You get the homing missile onto Miracle, trying to focus him. Universe in with the Burrow Strike. Sansom as well, but Miracle forced out. Miracle will be fine. But Sumaman also did pop the BKB here. He's looking towards Envy. Envy with his own BKB. Will it be enough to save him? Mind control's there. Envy goes for the TP out. Envy will be able to get himself back to safety for now. Arbed trying his best to burst down Matuma. Matuma incredibly low. Mind control with this Shadow Blade again. He's invis. They'll cut across GH. Comes in with the tether. Matuma Man leads in with the zap. Takes down DJ. Universe in the midst of it all. They're bringing Matuma Man down low. But again, GH with this tether. Keeping Matuma Man alive. Fnatic have lost 3. Arbed gets surrounded. They've lost 4. GG is called as Liquid will take game 1. Blink Dagger finished on Envy as well. Liquid going to try for a play. They're smoked up. Got the track on Arbed. That, as you say, would be a massive kill for them to find. That now wears off him.
Need the coil.
He's not going to grab him. Arbed, he's out to the side of it. Just turn. Oh, mind control. Oh. I know we've had a couple of players swap roles, and we saw had a couple of players swap PCs, and someone else is playing on mind controls. As now, Kuro just gets run down. Fnatic are just moving in for more. Matuma Man trying to hold back Arbed. Envy's just up into the base, coming with the ramp around. The shards, they're going to trap up both GH and Matuma Man. It's a triple kill for Arbed. It's an ultra kill. Come on, give that man the rampage. They've got the slow. Arbed's going in. There's the rampage for the Spider as Arbed hits the godlike streak. But
after it fails so miserably, are they brave enough to do it 2 times?
Bottom lane, Envy. The show would be a big kill if they can find it. They are going to surround him, but Envy does get the static link off. Mass TP's coming through. Fiend's Grip straight away onto mind control. Can they kill this Razor? They have the track. They with the Nightmare. Pilot got the snowball as well. They're buying time for Envy. Envy's still alive. Will they get him out of this one? He's still living. Envy will run off. He's not going to go down. The Nightmare save. He's got the blink out. Envy just won't die.
Maybe get on top of that Furion as well.
This is the big one. Look at this. They've jumped in. Miracle is pretty alone here. They've managed to find the Terrorblade straight in, bursting him down before any chance of a turnaround Sunder. Big pickoffs here for Fnatic.
Oh, now, no, the double damage steal.
Oh, Arbed. He's got his eyes on GH. He'll walk out of range, jump back in immediately. GH will fall as well. They know that Kuro's in the neighborhood. And they chase this down, Arbed. You know he wants to go for this. He's got the slight change, grabs Kuro on the side of it. They've got the shards as well. DJ with his eyes onto Kuro. Arbed has the blink up, ready to join back in, and finds himself the triple kill. Arbed's Ember Spirit now 8-2-3.
But look what Mind Control just did.
Oh, he's
forcing
gone for the
TP's back.
Oh, they've got him though. The dust, Arbed moves in. He's been silenced, but Arbed will just stand there with the flame guard tick down. He gets the ultra kill. Quick pings out there, so they'll be aware that there's a ward down. Arbed does manage to close the gap onto this Rubik. Kuro tries to turn around, has got the stick charges, and Kuro will be alive for now. Arbed really wants to chase him with the sleight of fist, gets it. That's a gem on the deck. Matuma Man trying to turn with a burst and will be able to burst through the ages. Envy pops the BKB, swallows the cheese. They have the Warriors Punch controlling Matuma Man. He's trying to take it. There's the Ravage coming through for Universe. move in. BKB's now from Mind Control and Miracle, but they've lost 2 on Liquid. Can Miracle turn this? The Hex is down onto Ahmed. Miracle standing strong. Envy falling low. DJ pops as well. They've lost 3 on Fnatic. They're going to lose Universe as well. Liquid. Yeah, Miracle. If this gets him killed, I will laugh. Matuma Man pops the BKB. The Grepify off the Razor. Kenny Sanders.
The contrary, got the Razor kill.
Yeah, Envy's dead. He's got to buy back for this. Envy's back in. They do have the A on disc on Arbet, buying him some time, but they've lost Universe. Universe as well, buying back immediately. DJ Decrepify will force himself back to safety. Fnatic, they're back in. Can they get killed out of this? Universe comes forward with the Ravage. They found the lockdown onto Matuma. Arbet trying to close the gap as well with the BKB. Matuma Man turning, keeping himself alive with the live train, but it's cancelled by the Searing Chains. Matuma Man will fall. Stomp gets out onto this Arbet hemisphere, holds him down. They've broken the Lingans. They bring him over the telekinesis up top. They did manage to kill off Miracle the once. Can they do it a second time? They've got the punch. Arbet's there as well. Going in with the Rem, the first Miracle down to Arbet, but there's the Sunder. It buys him a little bit of help against Universe, but he's still surrounded. He is going to have Sunder back up in a second. Can he get it off? There's a snowball coming his way. There's the Sunder. He's still alive for now. He's still running. They've got the sleep on 3. The turnaround's going to be there. This Tide in trouble. Universe, will he get out? He will. The uphill miss keeps Universe alive. DJ Sprouted pushes himself out with the shards. DJ will keep himself alive for now. Miracle going to go back in. There's the Sunder again. Gets it off on Envy. Envy pops the BKB trying to run. He'll still live for now. Envy does manage to survive. They're jumping in. Ahmed looking for Mind Control, but Mind Control with the BKB. The Hex, the Eon Disco. Ahmed gets some time. The defensive disruption comes through from Byline. Miracle again with the Sunder. Keeps himself alive. Still fighting through the sword. The Rune's holding down for some time. Ahmed pops the BKB with DJ. They're looking towards GH. GH trying for the stop of the blink forward. Ahmed, he had his eyes set on bigger targets, but Miracle, he's out of there for now. Miracle is coming back in. Where's that Sunder boy? He's looking for that target, trying to get in. He's got the slow, closing onto DJ. DJ snowballs himself away, back towards the creep wave. Quick blink out. We'll keep the distance. There we go.
Just another one.
I don't think I've ever seen this many Sunders in such a short time frame.
Miracle's just treating the Fnatic heroes.
The BKB's out for Matumba. We'll keep the distance. Again, Miracle, the true team player, gets Matumba back up to full. They'll go for the smoke. They want to go for the reinitiate. They know there's no Universe jump in there. The Sunder. Oh, the Sunder zap back. They find Envy. Envy down for 2 minutes. And now with Mind Control coming in on the back with that Hex, Fnatic lose 3. No heroes with buyback available. The stolen snowball in onto DJ. Kuro closes the gap for Matuma Man to find that zap.
Give him a few more Sunders.
But these Sunders, they just don't stop. Arbet has the Eon Disc. He's surrounded, comes out with a sleight of fist. Where's that Sunder? Can he get it out the snowball? He's falling low, but Arbet just gets rid of it. There's the Sunder. Miracle just won't die. He'll take your hopes, take your dreams, and he'll take your HP as well. Miracle, it's over. GG is called. Team Liquid will secure themselves the lion's share of the Dota Pro Circuit points up for grabs here in this third place decider. Smiles all around there. I don't think...
Try and contest Roshan, just needs to get the right time with the Firefly, and he's got the perfect time. Roshan at 2k HP, Solo will see him. They put the cold feet, so no blink abilities here for 11, but the rest of VG, Paparazzi, ready for that jumping chrono, with the Echo Slam. Roger will catch 2 on the backlines, even the fidget on Paparazzi. They hit the ultimate, they hit the Ice Blast on Orange. He can't join the fight. Roshan, Paparazzi, he did snatch out that Aegis to the Immortal, so Ramsey's have to kill him off twice, but they move forward. The Exorcism going to work. Roger, he'll go down to Ori. Now the ultimate has worn off on him. Ori can join this fight with the Spirit Siphon to do some work, but Pasha stands on top. Ori cannot survive. The Flame Break will connect on the DK. He's got more than enough regeneration to survive, while 11 does not. He'll take a fall. Rubik's on the run, but he's in range of Ramsey's aura. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. VG Gaming lose 4. This push can come from Virtus Pro, but they're not under any kind of real time pressure. 11, there's your Blink Lasso, 4-star back. They want the Gyrocopter, pulling him in very, very deep. They're trying to burn the Aegis Immortal, but they haven't even got him yet. The Flame Break, now they can crack it. Rubik was a sacrifice for it all. Remember, you've still got the Chronosphere of Valor, but the Echo Slam. Roger is there at the right time. Fiend's Grip is out for Fenrir. He can't survive inside of this. No one from VG can. Ori is running back to the only safe place, and that's backstage. VP own this map, and they own game 1.
I don't know if they made any.
Chasing down Lanham, he'll have to snowball if he's going to protect himself from this, which he does do so, but Roger, a Spike Capra's won't connect on that, but he will connect onto the Enigma with a cooldown. Rock is good here for VG Gaming, but where is the kill? 11 is just running for his life, and DK's caught on the hillside. Lam needs to help, but what can he do? Shards is still on cooldown. He can't push it back, and the 3-man chrono is perfect. Ori has managed to split the engagement, but it won't help with Ramsey just picking apart your back line, and GA protects the front line. No one even purified up. VG Gaming, they just can't get diddly squat in these fights, and Lam the Clips will pull him back. Another one down for VG Gaming. The snowball is the icing on the cake. They'll pull him into Roshan, and there's your stun from Roger. He hit that one, folks. Going in deep. Snowball, sorry. And VP, oh, that dream coil and the blinding light. A perfect 3-man stun. Ramsey's on the run, reflections there. Pasha, he'll turn this fight around with a nice ice path into the Death Ward with the Maledict combination. It's so much damage, but VP, they're still so far behind in this game, and VG are so far in front. 4 heroes down. Morps has only got 1/3 of his duration left, and okay, new Centaurs available. There's your glimpse, pulling Ori in deep to the missile. Is buying time for them to get them to commit. VP, they're coming in with the army from the Chen. The avalanche is perfect. The Centaurs even better so. Fenrir to the trees, but it's not safe. Their bite is worse than the bark.
Wow, that was actually
the kinetic field. They're looking for the Batrider. They're looking for 11's aggressive posture. But when that Nether Ward is down, blinking in, getting that initiation, it's so hard. He's in too deep. They need to force up him out. Oh, the glimpse. They're pulling him all the way back inside the base. It's a good Maledict on the path to the Prowling Casket's doing work. Paparazzi wants the last bit of damage. Honey being sent back home again. Will he get out? No, he won't. He'll end up popping. At least that's something for VG Gaming. Ramsey stands his ground. He's got the cheese available. Wait, he didn't get it off. He'll go down too. The ET splitter. It's about to kick hard. But where are the cores for VG? They don't exist. Only the supports. Fenrir is trying to fight Paparazzi. He'll buy back into the game now. Roger has a triple kill with his Black Dragons. Finally, that is being ended by Lanham. The ET Spirit to the front lines. They must defend hard. Where is that stomp? No one just sits above it. Solo sits above it.
Папарацци пошел, Папарацци получает декрипифай, иллюзия разминает Нуну, как же больно, иллюзия, и в итоге Нун погибает. Пошел, Эхостом, Форстав с Бугном, Бугна живет, Рамзес, у него все еще есть Цир, а Егиса нет, Рамзес идет вперед, он съедает Цир, Цира больше нет, Ори нет больше КП, Фортификейшн, последние бараки пытаются задемить, Элдер Титан ходит своим спиритом, Роджер призывает драконов обратно, остается последний барак. Зацепили Соло, Соло далековато залез, кастует свой ультимейт, минус ульта, в этот момент ДК врывается, начинает фокусить тени, неплохой эрсплиттер, Пашу пробивают, Пашу отправили на базу, Паша живет, Паша будет жить. Соло также выживает, его каким-то образом никто не стал бить, и он спасается, Тини бежит обратно, сделал ТП на мид и уже на всех парах мчится. Формы ДК сейчас не будет. Стан в Пугну, врываются все, Пугну подкиливают. Это минус. Минус Пугна, но есть байбэк. Десвард стоит. Работает Террорблейд. Метаморфоза все еще есть. Тини врывается, дает стан, ни в кого не попадает. ДК. Возвращают его обратно. Минус ДК. Есть байбэк. Смог нажимают, но это мега крипы. И тир 4 падают. Остается голый трон. Можно просто добивать голый трон. До конца будут депить Вичи. Фенрир закидывает каски. Гирокоптеру больно. Гирокоптер. Цепляют его в лосо. Гирокоптеру нужно сейвить. Сейвит Роджер. И гирокоптер на фонтане. Он жив. Папарацци без формы. Пытается сделать хоть что-то. А драконы просто грызут трон. Наливают кучу огня. Невозможно ходить по базе Вичи Гейминга. Очень больно. Драконы съедают Драгон Найта. Минус Террорблейд. Байбэка у него нет. Минус Бэтрайдер. Минус Вич Доктор. Элдер Титан. Гунгейм. Virtus Pro выигрывает мейджор. Свершилось. Да вы мастер хайпа, Дмитрий.
Еще из-за заслуги по Counter-Strike. Да. Вот. И, ну, ВП просто ближе, очевидно, польским фанатам, нежели Вичи Гейминг. Вичи Гейминг были молодцами в этом гранд-финале?
Ну, мы ожидали от них большего. Мы ожидали от них определенно большего, но парочку карт они все-таки сыграли на следующий.
Но, может быть, это просто Virtus Pro, они ошибочно играли.
Нет, мне только один вопрос. Кто был жестче в этой карте, Паша или Роджер?
В этой карте? Да. Паша меня поразил.
Я просто пытался понять, кто из них.
И не лучше я не смог выбрать.
Ну, видишь, в Virtus Pro все находятся в отличной форме. Я бы не стал выделять конкретного игрока здесь. И если как бы назначать MVP турнира, очевидно, кто-то из Virtus Pro будет этим MVP, я полагаю. Но трудно выбрать. То есть они все молодцы. И, заменили Вова, и, возможно, не было бы победы.
ВП решили все Мерседесы в ESL
Ну, было бы неплохо, да, всем пример дать, как бы, чтобы... Вот они идут. И